Hi guys, welcome back. Eric's UK here. Um, so this is part one of the overdue August RPG questions. The first one was dice rollers or diceless systems. Which do you prefer? Um, I'll do those in sort of like a reverse order. I've never played a diceless system. Um, I know of there used to be one called Amber, which I'd never played, didn't know anyone ever played, and I have read through. Although the name now forget it drops out of my head. The horror one that uses a Jenga tower instead of dice, Grim or something like that. The idea of a diceless system doesn't actually kind of interest me at all. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I prefer. Uh, Well, I suppose it's just a case of traditionally it's always been a game where you roll dice to determine things, and I'm not sure I would probably enjoy a diceless system. But having never played one, I can't really say. As for dice rollers, I'm not a big fan of dice rollers um, because I don't know. Oops, sorry for the shakiness. Um, I'm one of those people who just don't think that they're random. I have this argument with some of my players a fair bit. I agree that they are because they just pick a number and go with it. Um, but to me, that's not really the randomness you need. One of the reasons I like the standard dice rolling method is simply because when you roll the dice, it's not just plucking a random side, it's kind of reacting to your hand, how you roll, how it hits the table. Um, the fold in the tablecloth, an imperfection on the table itself, it bounces off your rule book and somebody's hand. It adds to create a more random element. Now, I'm sure there are people out there that know their randomness and whatever it's called, chaos theory nonsense, and would go, oh no, it's whatever, it's still perfectly random to use a dice roller. I just don't agree. There's a reason we use dice, and it's for me it's a traditional element. Now, when you get a high level game and you need to roll something like 24d6 or more, then fine, I'm all up for it, go for it. It just makes things a little bit easier. But for standard play, I just don't see a need for it. You've got dice, we all have dice. I just think it's laziness on the part of some people. Um, as I say, I just don't find electronic dice rollers to be properly random for me. So in answer to the question, before I waffle too much on and repeat myself, yes, I prefer the traditional dice rolling, real dice on the table, far more random for me, and more fun, I think, than hitting a button and letting a machine do it. But that's just me. Anyway, that sounds like that question. Just a quick vid. Um, Hopefully, I will get the next one done in the next few days, and we'll see where we go. Anyway, take care and good gaming.